Santa Maria. How are you this evening? Hello, Christine. And hello to you all. It is Monday night. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. Hope you had a great weekend. A chilly, windy day today, right? Even had a pretty sizable grass fire today. That didn't cause much damage. It was out on the interstate. Hello, Terry. There's Bolverdi. What's happening? Hey there, Ella. Good to see everybody on a Monday night. Hope it's a good one on your end. Patricia, I mean cold, but not frigid. Let's just say it's going to be down about lower 40s. Whoa, that's a little off. Let's go ahead and move right there. How's that? Okay, much better. So no worry about, a freeze. Hey, Ashley. Staying warm for sure. Good hot cup of coffee. Deanna, doing great. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing great too. Hey, Joanne, thanks for saying that. Hey, Lisa. Anthony's like, bring the snow. Loving the cold, right, Arthur? That's good. Yeah, yep. We're already at 49 at Lackland. Look at Bernie and Helotes at 46. Pair of fours at Bandera. Hondo, look at you, 43. Wow, Seguin, 45. This is a real good depiction of the urban heat island because you don't have to be north to get colder air than San Antonio. San Antonio's urban heat island with all the concrete, asphalt, buildings, retaining a lot more daytime heating, even though it wasn't that hot, right? There wasn't much heating today. Outlying areas just don't have those components of an urban heat island, so they'll get colder in Seguin, Hondo, Castroville than in San Antonio. Although temperatures tonight really won't fluctuate a whole lot because of the cloud cover, but the winds are dying down. You can see those streamlines kind of slowing just a bit. Canyon of the Eagles in Burnett. You better learn it, darn it. A little bit, Joy, not a big chance. No need to worry, Kay. No. Nothing like that. Hey, Will, what's going on? Blessings, Delia. Good to see you. This would be like maybe just bring in the pets kind of night. It's a good cup of coffee, Isidro. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. Good evening. It's David at HEB, helping everybody. Love you guys. Love our HEBs, right? Hey, Chris. What about snow? Anna, yeah, no snow. Hey, Amber Dawn. I did have a great weekend. Hope you had a great weekend, too. Will, how cold are we getting in the Cowboy Capital? Probably some upper 30s out in Bandera tonight. Hey, Heather. You're very welcome, Fran. My mom's name, Fran. I love you, Mom. That's awesome. I love seeing Fran. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Blanca. How are you? Tonight, Isidro, it's the Dunkin' Donuts, just the Ken's brand of the day. Sometimes we get a little community coffee, just depends. Pretty cold in Cuero. It's a cold night in Cuero. Heather, that could be a great country song. Think about it. It's a cold night in Cuero. And a cold, and you got to lead into something about cold, and for a cold-hearted, something. I mean, it's going to have to be depressing, right? Thank you, Patricia. God bless you, too. Really appreciate that. Move the plants back outside? Yeah, you could, and absolutely. Tomorrow night might be a little bit cooler if the clouds break out, but, we get clearer skies. You always get a little bit colder, but it's going to definitely stay chilly. Here's our lows tonight, guys. Should stay in the 40s in San Antonio. Probably going to dip. I just saw that 43. Let's go with that right there. That'll be more like it. And then afternoon high-wise, look at that. Maybe 56, right about there. Let me go ahead and put these little pausers in there. And notice that the hill country won't even get out of the 40s tomorrow afternoon. A lot of it has to do with cloud cover. We're not expecting much in the form of sunshine, and we are expecting a slight chance of rain. What we've got is a little upper level disturbance that'll slide through what's called a jet streak. All right, ready for a little meteorology? Upper level winds and the jet stream. That's a river of air that is moving across the United States from west to east. upwards of 100 to 150 miles per hour. It's what you fly through on your ascent in an airplane, and it gets a little bumpy, and then you get to that cruising altitude of 30,000 feet above the jet stream, and you're good. And the captain typically says, you can take off your seatbelts. It is now, you're free to roam about the cabin. There it is, right? That's why I love Southwest. You're now free to roam around the country, roam about the country. Doing great. Tammy Ritter, wow, haven't seen you here in a long time. How's life? Glad to see you, Tammy. Hope you're well. God bless you and Happy New Year, Tammy. Patrick O'Shaughnessy. Oh, man. Any relation, I'm going to have to just, Terry O'Shaughnessy? It was a Terry Shaughnessy, right? I think that was his name. That was on TV in Lake Charles, Louisiana years ago. Miss being outside. Joe, ready for spring. Yeah, it's going to be feeling like spring at the end of this week. I'll show you in a 7-day. Alma from the Poteet Strawberry Capital. Oh, we love you guys down in Poteet, Texas. Missions, South Padre. Hey, Dolores, good for you. Bama 9, Georgia 6. I can't believe it's all field goals. Are you kidding me right now? National championship, and nobody's scoring touchdowns? That doesn't make sense. Traveling home from Baton Rouge on Wednesday. Yes, George. I can't speak too much for Louisiana and Southeast Texas, but, Wednesday should be pretty clear here. Once you get to Texas, you should be in good shape. Make sure you stop at Buc-ee's. 100% chance you'll enjoy a trip at Buc-ee's and that incredible jerky counter, right? Life's fantastic. Grandson had his birthday. Oh, that's awesome. He's now 1. God bless y'all. Hey, Kay, I think you're going to need some help with your song lyrics, right? Exactly. Oh, thanks, Connie. I appreciate it. I even wore a purple tie. Purple must have just been on my mind today, big time, because I'm wearing a purple tie at 10. You'll get to see if you watch tonight at 10. Plus a tailor-made forecast tonight at 10. Got a special birthday we're going to celebrate for tomorrow. Make sure you get your events in. Did I ever show you guys the tailor-made forecast? This is when I do a certain event in your life. It could be a birthday, an anniversary, an upcoming wedding, and I customize the weather for that event. You give me the day, the time, the place, and a great picture, and I celebrate, plus give you that customized weather. Make sure you've got the right kind of weather for your event. So send it into bill@kens5.com. Don't forget, put tailor-made in the subject. Okay, so here's tomorrow in a nutshell. 10, 20, maybe a 30% chance, and I'm being generous there, at about, early to mid-afternoon hours of Tuesday. Otherwise, a cloudy, chilly day, mid-50s. No big winds tomorrow. That's the big change from today to tomorrow. Little wind, okay? Little sun as well. Maybe a peak now and then, but not much sun expected tomorrow. But we will have that slight chance of showers as that little jet streak, let's get back to that, moves in. So let's take a look at the upper level winds, and I'll explain what a jet streak is. If you look at those high wind speeds in the upper level flow, the jet stream pattern, you can see a big ridge over the western United States, a trough over the northeast, okay? So what happens is, embedded in those upper level winds are little bursts of very high wind speeds that'll exceed the normal wind speed of that jet stream flow. So say from 150, we're going closer to 200, a little jet streak, right? That jet streak, wherever that occurs, is going to create a tremendous amount of instability down below it, because air is trying to get up and replace what's moving out. The atmosphere is always trying to balance itself. So whenever the jet streak is right over top, or even the jet stream for that matter, there's surface air rising to replace what's evacuating, right? And so it's like the surface air says, I better go up and replace what's leaving, make up, fill the void, if you will. So that lift, that buoyancy in the atmosphere is what we call instability. It creates showers and even some thunderstorms sometimes. So we've got, hey, Rudy, what's going on? I think we've got just a little bit of a chance of seeing this develop tomorrow, midday, but it's mainly to our north. I'm going to show you the computer model. And as we get into Tuesday here, you'll see that a few showers develop right across areas north of the city. So here's noon hour, and maybe a few good rain showers from Kerrville to Fredericksburg with that darker green moving east through, I would say, Comfort over to Johnson City. And you can see a few scattered showers lingering through Bandera, Rock Springs, Lakey, down to Uvalde, then moving in closer to San Antonio, 330. Again, doesn't look like much falls in San Antonio. Doesn't look like any falls south of the city. I mean, a couple sprinkles at best. Look at that temperature swing once we get into midnight. Okay, you can really see some cold air filtering into the hill country with Kerrville just above freezing at midnight Wednesday. So Wednesday morning, there's a big difference in the, and then Wednesday, okay, here's that disturbance. So this is Wednesday night into Thursday, or Wednesday afternoon, essentially. Okay, wow. This is the NAM, right? I'm looking at what model I'm using here. This is the NAM. Interesting that they're bringing in a pretty good coverage on rain south Wednesday. Huh. Let's go take a look at some other models and see if anybody else aligns with that thinking and get what we call a model consensus. I don't know if we're going to have one, but come along for the investigation. It rains now and not Friday. Hubby's birthday. Family coming for homemade enchiladas. Oh, Dolores, that sounds really good. You got to send me a picture of your husband and we'll celebrate, Dolores. Bill@kens5.com. And we'll put it on probably Thursday or maybe Friday. Just depends on how many I get in and when you get it in. But just get a good picture of him and what he loves to do or just something. Just one good picture to Bill@kens5.com. Then all the details on his birthday, what y'all are doing and where. Yeah, Amber Dawn, not calling for a whole lot, though. I mean, that was kind of a shocker. I think a few showers to the north on Tuesday, but not much expected. Let's go to the HRRR and see if it agrees. Not much expected Wednesday. So, yeah, widely scattered through midday tomorrow. And see, look at Wednesday. See? Mostly sunny skies. This model does not agree with the other. All right, let's take a look at the IBM. So what I'm hearing is hubby's going to have to mow the lawn again thanks to some of those. Again, he's going to have to do it, Adriana. That's awesome. So here's the showers tomorrow. According to the IBM, even fewer. And 0 on Wednesday as well. So see, there's 0 consensus on what the NAM was throwing in. Let's check the Euro model. Yeah, very little again tomorrow, 0 on Wednesday. Yeah, so that's just kind of a misnomer. Do not expect rain on Wednesday. Just a few showers on Tuesday, possible, but more than likely north of the city. Now, one thing I can show you that gives you an idea just how little to 0 rain we're expecting is the 7-day rain forecast. It is just not good. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Do you think next month it'll finally stay cold? Hard to say, Nick, but I can say that La Nina is in effect for this winter, so it should be a warmer and drier winter. Recognizing a big birthday. Absolutely, Terry. Mason, Texas. What's up, Mary? How are you? Good to see you. Hey, Mark. So, yeah, this is the 7-day rain forecast, guys. I mean, look at that. 0 for, like, the entire area. Maybe 1/10 of an inch, Kerrville to Austin. Not even. I mean, it's like, come on, man. We need some rain. Sounds good. Oh, you're welcome. Got stuck in Virginia last week. Don't want to see any. Oh, man, Joanne, you did? Oh, it was terrible weather. Oh, Richard, you're very kind. I appreciate that, man. I do my best. Hey, Julia, sure felt the cold weather today with those little wind gusts bursting here and there. Yeah, it was 20 to 25 mile per hour wind at times. Temperatures were in the mid-50s. We did squeeze out a 60-degree high, but boy, it never felt like 60 even, right? Hey, Brenda. Kay is back to work in the ICU. God bless you for your work in the ICU. Our frontline healthcare workers like Kay. Let's all toast to Kay. Throw her some love, guys. We love you. Good luck in there. Thank you for what you do. That is not easy. Hey, Mark. Need some more. I don't know if we need more snow, right? Man, we just need to make sure the power stays on. Howdy, y'all. What's up, Julia? God bless you too, Celia. Good to see you. Me too, Eileen. It's just a good time to pour a cup of coffee chat about the weather or whatever's going on in your life. That's what I love about this. Absolutely. A chilly night for sure. Nick says, if I ever retire, he'll be lost in the weather department. That's very kind. Thanks, man. Heck yeah, I-95. Oh, man. I cannot believe if you had to be on there. You ever feel the weather in your gut, even though the models say otherwise? Yeah, Connie, absolutely. So a lot of times I'll just kind of remember how something happened here before. Like when you see a front stall out, you see good Pacific moisture. Like this could be a training effect and the models might not agree with it, and you kind of think this could happen. The setup looks very, very eerie. And so, yeah, sometimes that does happen. Not very often, but sometimes. Because it really is there's so many variables with what can actually happen, right? You can have the models forecasting one thing, and then you got to let these systems play themselves out and kind of just work their way through the atmosphere and see how they behave. Adriana, got to say, sweaters that some of the goats were wearing at the OC barn looked so, right, weren't they? I mean, all kinds of patterns. Yeah, they're wearing them tonight. Anytime we get down into the 40s, we're definitely going to be making sure, because when they shiver, they can lose weight and they can lose tone. And, you know, these are all for show. These are all for Gerlach Livestock Show is this month. So these kids are making sure these goats don't lose any weight. They you know, tone up and get ready for the show. Wind today made it feel cold. Absolutely, Sally. A little wind chill factor. Hey, Ann. Good to see you here tonight. So, yeah, already a pair of fours, Kerrville, Fred, but Hondo. Look at you showing off. Flexing. 43 in Hondo. You ever drive Highway 90 into Hondo? Greatest sign in road sign history. Welcome to Hondo. This is God's country, so do not drive through it like hell. It's the best. I love it. Love you all in Hondo. The Hondo Owls. Who? Hondo Owls. Who? I wonder if they do that at the football games. They should. How does the drought monitor look? Good question, Nick. Let's take a look. So every Thursday it's updated, and it grew, and it will grow again with little to zero drops falling. We've now got some extreme in south central Texas. It's going to be south of Eagle Pass, one pocket, but San Antonio now showing just a little bit of moderate drought southwest near Somerset, Von Army, but the rest of the county, along with Comal and half of Kendall, almost all of Bandera counties, are under drier than normal. So that yellow is not drought. You can still see that severe drought keeps growing east, a little farther north, now just south of Pleasanton, Pearsall, but east through Tilden on its way to George West and Beeville. So this will only expand. There's no way this improves. You're going to see that every category is probably going to grow a little bit by this Thursday, because they take the data up until Tuesday. So the only rain that we're going to be able to, you know, add to this in order to do a dent and make a difference is going to be tomorrow, because then at the end of Tuesday, the report is done with data and it is issued Thursdays. Tomorrow is Socorro, 83rd birthday on Tuesday. Oh, that's awesome. Whoa, lost my computer there. How'd that happen? Well, we'll sing tomorrow. Absolutely, Terry. Why is it? Thank you, Azucena. You're the best. That's very nice. All right, we got to get to the 7-day forecast, but I don't know why. I lost my monitor here. Oh, there we go. All right, so let's get down to the 7-day forecast. What's the weather like Sunday? Want to grill for the Cowboys game? Jesse, oh yeah, round 1. Cowboys-Niners. Sunday's looking good. Perfect grilling weather. The weather's going to be very nice this weekend. So it'll be cold Sunday morning. It'll be cold most mornings this week, really. I mean, no freezing cold, but it'll be 40s and 30s in the hills. And keep in mind, once we lose the cloud cover, like pretty much Wednesday morning, but I would look more for definitely Thursday morning, Friday morning, you're going to have those temperatures in the hill country at least 10 to 12 degrees colder than the numbers you see here, okay? And we might even bring some of those down a little bit. Mary Galvan. Hello, Mary. Or Marie, I'm sorry, Marie Galvan. Hello, Marie. How is the mold in the cedar, Chris McCoy? Quick check of that, and then we'll get back to the 7-day. It's back up to heavy today, guys. Cedar is crushing us. There was one day in the last 16 or 17 that it was a moderate reading, but every other day has been heavy in the last 2 weeks, and we peaked at about 25,000. I remember one day we were 25,000 was the season high thus far. I hope that stays the season high, but we all know if you've been here for more than a few years, mountain cedar can get as high as 50, 60,000. The record highest count was 85,000 parts per cubic meter. I mean, you see it in the air. And it was mountain cedar. It wasn't ragweed, it wasn't oak, it was mountain cedar that got that ridiculously high. So what a warm-up, right? 70 to 72. What happened to all the rain chances? I know, Jared, the upper level low cut itself off. We had a decent rain chance Wednesday, Thursday, but instead it's now going to make it east. So we're going to have a small disturbance Tuesday, and then that's it. The upper level low that we were hoping would move east will not move east. See, once again, once we get into a 5 to 7 day forecast, a lot can change even with larger synoptic scale systems like an upper level low. You know, and that's exactly what happened. This northwest flow is going to stop it from moving east, and we won't get the chances we were hoping for on Thursday. Glad you asked, thank you. Because I was shocked. I was like, oh man. Oh, thanks, Terry. Digging the purple. So yeah, guys, a little warm up heading into Friday and then cooling off for a nice seasonal winter weekend. Brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. It's time to check in with Julie on what's coming up on Eyewitness News at 10. Check in with Julie on what's coming up on Eyewitness News at 10. That's 1-0, that's 10, everybody, on Ken's 5. Woo! Woo! Yeah. All right, Julie, big show coming up tonight.
Big show tonight. We have Nicole Kahn with Eyewitness Wants to Know.
Nicole Kahn is a busy lady
she
today.
Is, I know.
She did not only anchor the 4 o'clock, she turned around and did a great piece at 5 about CPS rate hikes.
Yes.
We're going to have that too, aren't we?
We have that, yes. Henry's covering that for us tonight.
Electricity bills are powering up, as we're saying, right?
Yep. So we'll have that tonight with Henry. He has a great piece on that. But for Nicole tonight, her Eyewitness Wants to Know, she's going to cover, holidays, or they came, they went, and you got to put up those holiday decorations. Before you do, she has some storage hacks that you need to know. Mm-hmm.
Storage hacks on Christmas deco.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
I wish I'd have seen it. We're not completely done. There's still a few lingering tubs of things.
That's very true. Okay,
the trees are down, and the trees are in storage already.
That's true.
Because we do artificial. We got 2 artificial trees.
Okay, well. Oh, that's nice.
So they're in storage. Yeah, because we have too many allergies at the Taylor house.
Oh, so do I.
You do too?
Yes, I do. But we had a tiny artificial one.
Little Charlie Brown?
Yes. It was still cute. But,
yes, it is.
But yes,
awesome.
Very nice.
Awesome.
So we'll have that, but then, do you like goldfish?
Like the snack? Or
yes.
Yeah, I love
the
goldfish.
Snack. Okay, well, so do I. So they have goldfish for adults, for grown-ups.
Oh.
Yes.
What makes them for adults?
Okay, I thought it had something to do with alcohol.
I was gonna say there's a little rum inside each goldfish.
Yeah. something
like
fun.
You bite into it, a little taste of that's rum.
Yes, that's what I thought.
That'd be great.
But okay, so they're called. Let me get the name right.
Is that $1 million idea? We can bring the Shark Tank right there.
Ooh.
Liquor infused goldfish.
Yes.
Right.
You and I. That's our idea.
I like it. Mark Cuban will buy it.
So they're called Goldfish Megabytes. They are bigger than the, original goldfish snack. Okay,
larger? Okay.
Yes, a little bit larger, and
they
larger. Have, more spicier flavors.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So different flavors, not just the cheddar.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down.
So there you go.
That's not a bad snack, right?
It's not.
Because I'm off snacks and bread right now. I'm really trying to lose a few pounds. But I think goldfish it's a wise snack choice.
I think so too.
Aren't they baked?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, like Cheez-Its, but I'm really trying. I did snack a little over the weekend, full disclosure. I took the weekend off. I may have had a few Doritos, whatever. It's whatever.
That's okay.
Thank you. All
Gotta
right.
live a little.
I lived a little. Saturday night means Doritos with the guys. Woo! I'm crazy like that, man. You can't stop me. Thank you, Julie.
Thank you.
That's awesome. That's an incredible show coming up on Eyewitness News at 10. I would not miss it. I mean, if I was you, I'm going to be there, but I wouldn't miss it if I were you. I just finished taking down. See, Valerie's got her decor down. So any of you still have decor up, we got some great hacks. I just hope it wasn't too late for a lot of you. When are we going to get to see Julia? Oh, it's Julie. We never see her. Okay, Angelica wants to see Julie. Still have our stuff up. Maybe we will tackle it. See, Debbie, this story will be news you can use. Debbie Navarro, don't miss Nicole Kahn's piece tonight with the storage hacks on Christmas deco, because you're going to learn something tonight. Maybe it'll help you. Thanks, Eileen. All right, so we got our first request, Julie. They want to see you. But I don't know. We got to talk to your management team, and it's a process, and a lot is involved in that request. Yeah, there's David. There's a whole team that this has to go through. So we'll look at it. Angelica, we'll table this and get back to you. Okay. Actually, Julie's in the witness protection program, so she can't be seen. Her real name's not even Julie. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up. I hope you have a wonderful Monday night and an even better Tuesday. God bless you all. I love you, and we will see you on Eyewitness News at 10.